Mr. Speaker, up to date, we have not seen the governor, we have not seen the appropriation bill for 2025. And that same vein, Mr. Speaker, in our last sitting, we gave the RSIEC chairman and his team 48 hours to appear before this house. Mr. Speaker, the clerk delivered that same letter to the RSIEC chairman, and it was published on print media. 48 hours has elapsed. The man is not here. I said, let me bring it to the notice of this house.
Talking about when you were giving your closing remark on the resolution, and even when the resolution was issued, the closing remark there was that if he refuses to appear, the House shall issue a warrant of arrest. Mr. Speaker, we are aware that staff of the House of Assembly, not in Korea, the clerk of the team went to the office to deliver this letter, and it was so delivered. It is in almost all national dailies. I saw it on the TV, so they cannot feign ignorance. Mr. Speaker, I think this is another joke taken too far.
Mr. Speaker, I want to say that a speech in time says time. I don't want us to bother ourselves with this issue. As many have spoken, I want to plead to other members that let us give him till 72 hours. 72 good hours to see. That is Monday. If he will come. If he doesn't come, the gods are not to blame. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
And I want to appeal to members that in the interest of this state, we should suspend our recess, and then with their argument and submission this morning, allow the chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission with his commissioners to appear again on Monday, the 10th of March 2025, to answer the questions that borders on what they are doing there as a commission. And that we are doing because we have derived our powers from section 128 and 129 of the Constitution. I therefore move that this House should allow the chairman of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, chairman and his commissioners to appear on Monday, and further say that failure to appear on Monday, failure for them to appear on Monday, this House will invoke the spirit and letters of section 129, sub 1, sub D, against all of them, because that is what the Constitution says. I so move. Second.
Those for 25, against nil, abstention nil. By these voting honorable members, this House has resolved that the chairman and the commissioners of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission have another chance to appear before this August Assembly, and more specifically, they are now given a new date, which is the 10th day of March 2025 at 10 a.m. to appear before this August Assembly to answer questions pertaining to their conduct in office as chairman and commissioners of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission. Regarding the invitation of this House to the chairman and the commissioners of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, honorable members are indeed correct that we're empowered by section 128 of the 1999 Constitution as amended to invite anybody, particularly those who are in the public service of Rivers State, to appear before this August Assembly to brief the House or answer questions regarding their conduct in office. Letters were sent to the chairman and the commissioners of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission. We have it in good authority that the letter was received by their office, and the office of the clerk went an extra mile in line with the resolution of this House to publish same in the print media. It's also there in the electronic media. Today we expected to see them, but they failed to appear before this August Assembly. We have listened to members who have pleaded that we give them another opportunity, give them another chance to oblige this House with their presence in line with the Constitution and extant laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I want to say that all the members have said that we extend or give them another opportunity is carried, but we'll put it to vote. We'll put it to vote so that one way or the other this House will decide whether to give the chairman of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and the commissioners up till Monday, the 10th day of March 2025, to appear before this House. And going by the motion moved by the Deputy Speaker, that if they fail to appear on Monday, that the House will be left with no other option but to invoke our powers in section 129 to ask the police to compel them to appear before this August Assembly. On that note, let me put the question. Those in favor of the motion as moved and seconded that the House do give the chairman of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and his commissioners another chance to appear before this August Assembly, and more specifically to be before this August Assembly on Monday, the 10th day of March 2025 at 10 a.m. should please indicate by raising their hands. With the matter that's on the other paper, but before we adjourn, let me also say that the leader of the House did inform us that the letters we sent to the governor, particularly the one that has to do with the resolution asking him to present the 2025 appropriation bill, was properly delivered to the governor. It's also there in the print media. Again, the office of the clerk and of course the Chairman House Committee on Business and Rules have also confirmed to this August Assembly that the letter addressed to the governor for him to submit list of his nominees for appointment as commissioners into the Rivers State Executive Council, following the fact that 19 of those in the Executive Council are impostors who are not commissioners but parading themselves, that particular letter has been delivered to the governor and the governor has not responded to this assembly. Honorable members, haven't deliberated on this matter, the House has taken legislative notice of the refusal of the governor to bring the 2025 appropriation bill and of course to submit his list of nominees for appointment as commissioners, given that he does not have the 19 commissioners which he is parading in the State Executive Council. On that note, members have also resolved that we will take the appropriate action as our response to the governor's refusal to abide by the provisions of the 1999 Constitution, more specifically Section 192 in the case of the rest of the commissioners, and Section 195, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution as it has to do with the office of the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. Other members, as the resolution of this House, and by the special grace of God, we will do our job. Leader.